What's up, guys? I'm Thomas. Uh, I'm from Mechanicsville, Virginia. I'm 18 years old. I'll be 19 in April. And my marching experience is I marched in my high school marching band from freshman year to senior year. I marched bass drum freshman and sophomore year. And then junior and senior year, I marched snare drum. And on junior year, we had a little indoor drum line for a short amount of time, and I marched snare for that. And then my senior year of high school, I went out for the 2018 season of Alchemy Independent, and I marched with them in the front ensemble. I marched in the auxiliary section on rack, and now this season I'm with my second season with Alchemy, and I'm marching on the bass line. I'm on bass 4 this season, and what brought me to the idea of Alchemy and coming out was our old percussion tech, David Chung. He was one of the front ensemble heads from the charter year in the second season, and he introduced me to them. And I brought it to myself that I wanted to get better, not as just of a performer and a guy to have better hands. I wanted to become a better person in what I do, and become better in a whole thing rather than just having better hands, having better musicality. I wanted to be a better everything, and in a better performance standard, musical standard, and as a person. And I went out, and my first season wasn't the best, but I really did have a nice time. I really learned a lot, and I'm hoping to learn a whole lot more this season, and with a new everything. And some expectations that I have for myself and for others is to make sure we're still holdable for everything we do, even if it's just like the littlest of things. Like if we have to like change something the next day, we have to make sure we're count ourselves holdable for that, to make sure that we do this instead of slacking off or just like coming up with a bullshit excuse saying I forgot. And making sure you're getting everything that you want to get out of this, and making sure you're giving more than 100% at it, because if you're giving it your all, everyone else will notice and say, hey, he's giving it his all. Maybe I should do that too if they're not doing it. And it'll improve the group, not just your section, but the group more. Because now you're giving your all, and more people are giving their all. And the expectations I have for the baseline, just for us to make sure we have all of our stuff together, and know that whatever happens, we have to make sure we're accountable for it. And make sure, if it's the littlest of things, to make sure we change it in the snap of the fingers if we can. And making sure we're always on our A game and bringing our all, like I said in just a little bit ago. And just making sure like we're all like a little family. Like if we go on the season with a whole lot of beef and drama, we're not gonna get anywhere. But if we still have good vibes and make sure everything's good and we're like a little family, we'll be able to connect more and be more in tune with ourselves, even if we're just hanging out and when we're in performance mode. But yeah, so that's all I got, and thanks.